It's the Dude and Debo show. Yeah. It's the Dude and Debo show. Yeah. It's the Dude and Debo show. It's the Dude and Debo show. Yeah. Yo. You know, baby, it feels like motherfucking Mondays, but it's not how I feel. It's a weird feeling today. It's like on one side of my body, it's like motherfucking Mondays. On the other side of my body, it's like today's Thursday. You're almost there. You just got a little bit more. Matter of fact, you pretty much smacked most of them down. But I'm right in between there for some reason today, man. I don't know why. I got my coffee, no sugar, black decaf. Okay? So I'm not fucking around, but I don't know why I'm not fucking around. I got to be honest. Like, I feel the hammers hanging over me, but I feel like I got it propped up well, too. So I don't know what I'm worried about. You know what I mean? Like, that's where I'm at today, kid. Right. Yeah. Sure. Uh-huh. Yeah. The shirtless half is actually an issue more than a positive thing. I suffer. Damn, that's fucked up. That's some fucked up shit. Yeah, yeah. As that is 100% an issue for me. That is not the reason I don't have a shirt on today. But that what you said, we could make a whole show out of. Today. Yeah. So yeah, but that is not the reason I'm not wearing a shirt today. I have a heat rash, and it's all on my arm, and it's just uncomfortable. It makes me hot. So I just, it's way easier to just have a shirt off, But it creates a question in everybody's eyes whenever you meet them, though. Why do you have your shirt off? Is the question. Right. Why do you have your shirt off? So I get asked that question a lot, but that's okay. I don't mind. Nudity is for everyone until it's not. It's a problem for a lot of reasons. Yeah, no, I disagree about freeing the woman nipple. I think that if we freed the female nipple, that there would be more fights. Yeah. I don't know if I could sit in a restaurant and have a conversation. Wait, hold on, time out. Hold on, wait, hold on, dude, hold on. I don't know if I could sit on in a restaurant with just pure titty, pure titty, male and female, all titties. That's all titties, all sizes, and be the same person I am. Is that a fair or unfair statement? I mean, that's fair. Okay. But listen, I feel one or the other because I agree with you. I feel like everyone will be fine because titties are flying, but there would no longer be fights. It would only be brawls because then the moment a fight breaks out, everybody's got to fight. If they listen, you can't have everybody with the shirt off and someone swinging and I'm not getting in a fight. No, fuck it. So here's the problem. World peace is true. Everyone would be much calmer until the fight happens, and then we'd kill everybody. In one fight, everybody would jump in. So. You're right. You're right. Everybody could get tired, mid fight and be like, "What are we doing? How you doing?" You're right. Well, interesting transition. All right. Well, Jeff, I'm gonna bring in producer Jeff here for a second here, so we can. You get a nice trumpet entrance there for you. Very nice. It's right there. It's a French horn. Yeah. Yeah, you were. Yes, correct. It was a that was a little trombone. Anyways, producer Jeff had a question early on about titties. Since this would be the titty show, and the answer to your question, Jeff, is yes. She did bite. She did. I have allowed, but it was funny that you asked. Had my wife ever bit my titty, or what'd you say, suck on my titties? Had my wife ever sucked on these things? By the way, for those of you guys who can't see this, they're fairly large. I have large breasts, and I'm okay with that. And everybody knows that about me. So anyway, so to answer, you know. Mm. Okay. Right. I guess maybe because I would say maybe I've had more conversations about my breasts than we've had about other people's breasts. So that's what makes me feel big-breasted, because I feel like we've had a lot of conversations about my breast. We don't really talk about yours, which are very nice, by the way, or Jeff's, which are very voluptuous. But we tend to have a lot more conversations about my breast. Maybe because I'm shirtless more. I don't know. Probably why. But anyways, to your question, do I let the wife give me oral on the areola? The answer is no. In full. Okay, so like for the most part, she knows. Leave them alone. They're not for you. Who are they for? Nobody. They're just there for decoration. Just for looks. Just leave them alone. And the other day, it's a true story, like 2 days ago. This is why I stopped you so quick. The other day, like 2 days ago, I was like sitting on the couch, and I'm like, fine. You know what? Fine. Go ahead, grab one of those things. Yeah. And she bit. And I yanked off, and I was like, and I screamed so loud. Oh my God, I mean, it was the weirdest scream, because you see me rub when I'm talking about the story. It associated pain with. I mean, it was horrible. I don't know how else to put it, man. I mean, probably, yeah, probably like your first anal experience. Like it was so bad. It was so bad. I don't know. That's not my thing. But I mean, Josh, he'll tell you. But anywho. That was to answer your question. If these things ever get played with, and the answer's no. They're just for looks. And one day I'll put a bra on them. But yeah, that's you know what? We're gonna go ahead and cut right there and call that the titty show. Okay. Here we go to the soup. Yeah, let's get that to the titty show. Let's move over to the soup, gentlemen. Can we say that there is or is not any soup out there? Is soup coming in? Anybody? Okay, fair. Oh, lovely. I love a soup of the day. Go ahead. Ooh. Okay. Okay. Oh. Okay. Wow. Let me guess. I bet you got it in America. Yeah. What? Yeah. Oh yeah. Well, way more, way better. I just know my soups. You know what I mean? If I'm gonna get like soup from Italy, or if I'm gonna get soup from like China, or if I'm gonna get soup from what I mean? Everybody got different soups. But I knew when you started describing the soup, that right there has a stamp on it that says "Made in America." That's right. Go ahead, brother. Talk to me.
So I guess I just want to remind everyone that the year is 2021.
Not 2020?
I don't know when the NFL started. Offhand, I think it was in the 50s.
All right.
Let's give them the best.
You're going through. All right. You know what I noticed, dude? Dude, you know what I noticed? Whenever you stutter, you go roast show. Whenever like you go for your dramatic pauses, That's when the road show catches you. You go for like, I don't know, it's like 50 years, you know. It's I don't know. It was just funny to me for this morning. For like, it is. Joe Biden for sure. Give it up. Yeah, but sorry. NFL 50 years. I was just trying to make sure we caught up with the road show. NFL's been around for maybe they'll give them the benefit of the doubt 50 years. Okay.
Say 50, 60 years. So this year now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
They're finally acknowledging that there is not a cognitive difference between black and white players in the NFL. So for their baseline testing for concussion protocol, they have always automatically lowered the score for black athletes because under the assumption that they're just dumber. So then, just because they're black. So then when they come in for the concussion protocol to see how bad the concussion fucked them up, they're not getting the proper treatment because they're like, oh, you're not that much worse than you were originally. You can't be that fucked up. You started stupid, you're still stupid.
Wow.
But with the white athletes, they're just grading them normally. They're not
no curve.
Adding and it's not even like they're skipping a step. They're adding a step to make the black players appear dumber.
Wow. This is the NFL?
This is the National Football League.
Wow. You say national, you make me feel like they belong to me. But the NFL, you know, when did this come out? When did they put this pot on the stove?
I just saw it yesterday in the headlines that there's like $1 billion lawsuit that they're going to have to pay out to, you know, all the, I don't know if it's all the former players or just the ones who are in concussion protocol.
The white players too?
Probably not the white players. It doesn't seem like it affected them. I mean, maybe, I don't know.
Could you see the white player coming back and be like, yo, man, yo, man, I was stupid.
First of all, I am dumb, and you graded me as smart. So you owe me money.
That's fucked up. We're going to hell. You know, that's horrible, dude.
I couldn't even.
Dude,
I didn't even know how to respond.
I'm trying to joke about this to make myself feel better at this exact moment. That's fucking stupid.
Right. It's incredible. Now, if it happened, let's just across the board, it's wrong.
All right.
It's wrong.
It's wrong. Okay, everybody says.
Now, if it happened in 1960, I'd be like, yeah, it's wrong. It's wrong. But it's, you know, a little bit more with the times.
It's like
but it's fucking 2021.
Yeah, it's like slapping a woman back in the 40s.
Yeah,
in
it's
broad,
wrong.
In broad,
you shouldn't do it.
In broad daylight.
I mean, like in a restaurant, nobody even bothers to do anything about it. They're like, yeah, she was talking back.
Yeah.
I told her twice.
Like, no, motherfucker, don't hit people. I don't care if she's talking back.
Yeah, she talked back to me. Whack. Everybody goes back to drinking their coffee.
Mm-hmm. Everyone's like, oh, well, she did talk back.
Yeah, you hear that shit? Yeah. You know what I mean?
And if she does it again, I'll hit her for you.
You know, I always love the difference between sexual. Racism has racism. What do we call it when it's but women and men? What do we call that?
Sexism.
Sexism.
I mean,
Sexism. Yeah, sexism.
Misogyny.
Yeah.
Male to female.
Yeah. I always like comparing it to racism at times because it's so similar, and then we go, and she was a woman. You know,
right?
You know, we always it's just that extra. I don't know, it's the Y or the X chromosome. You know, we just add that to it. Very nice. But you know, yeah, that's I don't know. I just like the interesting.
I mean, and
hey, by the way, I got to head. Wait,
well.
I got to head you guys up. The Titty Show didn't air. The Titty Show didn't air. It was the Debo Show. I caught it.
It was the Debo Show?
It was the Debo Show. I went back here I was hitting the buttons here when dude was going road. And I looked down at the board, and I was like, oh, no. And I looked at the other board. I was like, oh, no. Titty Show didn't. Yep. And so I hit, and then you clicked you in. You told me about NFL, and that's where you clicked in. And so the Titty Show didn't air, just so you guys know. Yeah, talk about.
But are we on the air now? People
we are. We are.
What's the Titty Show?
From NFL.
Perfect.
From NFL.
That makes perfect sense.
Yes. NFL.
Okay.
There we go.
So nobody heard the titty show,
Nobody
but
heard-
they hear us talking about the titty show.
No, they heard me talking about the titty show.
Huh.
It's a lot of confession. Whenever you go to the Debo show, it's just a lot of confession. It's just Debo.
It's like a one-sided conversation.
Yeah, it's a one-sided conversation. You know, it's probably fun to listen to go back and be like, I wonder what he said here. I wonder what they said. What did they do?
Maybe we should just rename it the one-sided hour. I don't know.
Yeah, I like that.
I mean, I think we should that should be the show format from now on. It's just you. We'll talk.
Nailed it.
We'll be on. But it's just like someone sitting in the room listening to you.
Yeah. You know what would be better, though, is like I'll record you guys separately, and they can come back and try to put both episodes together. They'd be like, I'll just go listen to Dudes. I'll just go listen to Slagel's, episode. Just
The Dude podcast, and then there's the Debo podcast.
yeah, just gotta listen to them separately and see how the conversation came together.
The jokes will make sense, like
Get it together. All right. So,
$1 million idea.
yeah. Okay. Sorry.
Call Acme. We're on something.
Remember, guys, we're still talking about the people. No, we're not talking about titties. We're talking about motherfucking Mondays. Motherfucking Mondays/Thursday. Is where we're at. Just so we're clear. It feels again. It feels a lot like Monday because we do the show on Monday, and we didn't get the show on Monday. And you know what? Let's take a Dude and Debo break and talk about that. There's a reason why we don't even have one of the guys here. And I'm trying to find music to.
Yeah, we got to give a
shout out to G. He is VA in it this morning, taking the
Shout out to
services.
the VA. Thank
Shout
you
out
for
to the
taking
VA.
care of our veterans.
Appreciate that. And he's over there getting some. He always tells us they don't know what they give him. You just go ahead and take. He was going there to get a joint, is what he said. And then he went to the
large one.
He went to the VA to get weed, and they were like, "Nah,
and ecstasy, I think.
Yeah, you got to stay." And so he's going ahead and take the Kool-Aid for a minute. And so, G, we're thinking about you, and get better, and hopefully we'll see you on the show on Saturday. So I just want to take a minute on that one. And then also, just another quick note: it was Monday, gentlemen.
And Monday was Memorial Day.
Yeah.
So, I don't know if we shout out the fallen soldiers or remember them. Moment of silence.
They don't appreciate shooting. They're not. They're not fans of that PTSD and all.
Yeah.
But
thank you to everyone who served, especially those lost their lives and the loved ones of those who lost their lives.
I can only second that. To what the dude put out there. If you are brave enough to stand in front of Star-Spangled Stripes, then you're braver than me. And I appreciate standing on the other side of that flag and being able to wave it. And it's just all the people that make that possible. It's not me. The other people, I stand behind the flag. That's where they,
You should stand behind the flag because you're shirtless.
Yeah, you're right. Thank
you.
I don't really cover myself in the flag. It's not my thing,
Right.
But I stand behind. But those dudes stand in front of it.
Yeah, they do.
Yeah, they do. And they say, you can't take this flag. I got people on the other side, and I'm not fucking with you. And we appreciate and salute every one of you that stand on the other side of the flag. From the postman, don't get it twisted, it's on his arm, to the Coast Guard, to the people that fought, to the people that are fighting, to the people that are getting ready to fight. All y'all. We appreciate
the postman? Really?
Postman! You didn't know he was a service? You didn't know the postman?
I mean, I knew the postal service.
Yeah. Well,
but I didn't equate it to military service.
Those guys go out rain, sun, sleet, or snow, buddy. Those guys are there to serve your flag. That's what they're there for. Yeah.
Shout out post.
Just give them up. Yeah. Don't hate on them. I was just talking to someone the other day who was a postman, and me and my postman are very close. We know each other at first name basis. And your postman, is a person that has decided to deliver news from the government. And just a lot of us just don't appreciate the fact that that's what he's doing.
I don't want any of that
because we don't want any of that news. We don't want none of that news until it's your check.
Yeah, but that's the thing. I don't get checks. I only get bills from the government.
Amen. Until they stop delivering checks, somebody gets a check.
Yeah.
Until they stop delivering checks, somebody gets a check, and some homie got that check in his bag. And he gonna bring it to you. He gonna do that to you as a service paid for by the United States government. And so these guys go. That's what they do. It's what they are. There's probably
and they drive. They have to drive on the wrong side of the vehicle.
Yeah. That's right.
That's got to be tough.
I mean, and the first thing I always tell him, what about that going postal? And he's like, man, people don't get it. And I'm like, no, I get it. I understand that the Pony Express was our first our first postal service, and it saved us from the Brits. I understand. I respect you guys from back then. But that's just me. Debo, my respect.
Well, it's interesting, Dwayne, because, and again, I'm not trying to be negative, but there's talk, about amongst our lifetime that the postal service may cease, and it may just become like a privatized. Is that what the word?
Yeah, you're right.
That'll work.
Yeah.
To like, honestly, I think like something like Amazon is going to create its own like postal service.
Mm-hmm.
So buy your Amazon stock, everyone, because that thing's going to go even higher soon.
I mean, you got to look.
I can't afford Amazon stock.
You got to look at the twofold.
Take a loan.
The one guy was saying the British are coming, right? Right, and so that's only existed because of the Pony Express. That we only were able to win that war because of information. We had the best network of information around. We could travel information from one side of our country to the other. We had that network set up, the Pony Express. Nobody else had that set up. So that got us through wars, and our postal service sending information has got us through a lot of things. But I agree that it is time for a change. We can't ride on square wheels. They don't work as well. We should definitely figure it out. But just like the Coast Guard or the Army or the anybody of our other services, they take budget cuts and they lose services. That's just a part of being a service to the United States. I know the lowest person on the totem pole is definitely excuse me, our postman, but they wear the flag. They put it on themselves, and they say that they're going to deliver that mail no matter what. That's what they say. So my homie, he's like, I'll put it in the mailbox, maybe. But I mean,
But how do we get them to stop delivering all the junk? I don't need all these coupons.
Yeah. Well, that's the thing. That junk mail is keeping them in business because they get paid to deliver that from people that advertise and everything. So
how does the Army make money?
We steal it from other countries.
So then maybe we should just start stealing checks from the postal service. We'd be fine,
No, I mean the Army, because we allocate like $8 trillion a year.
What is the word? Can you define allocate for me?
We set aside in our governmental budget.
Okay.
We create money.
Like $8 trillion a year to be like, here you go, bro. Go occupy some territory that doesn't want us here.
But if I'm correct,
and when I'm talking shit, I'm talking shit on the people who make the decisions to do this, not the people who are actually on the ground doing this.
Remember that.
I respect the soldiers who put the uniform on.
Roger that.
I don't respect the people in a suit in Washington saying, yeah, I'm going to send some young people to go die because I want gas to be 7 cents cheaper per gallon.
You're talking about coupons in the mail, just so we're clear. Just so I know.
I'm talking about coupons in the mail. I will pay $4.99 a month to not get coupons in the mail. I have determined what this is worth to me, and I will pay $4.99 a month. And if everybody did that, I'm sure it would recoup the money they would get from delivering me these trash coupons. Like, I know Wendy's is 4 for $4. You think I don't know that? You think I need a piece of paper to tell me that I can get chicken nuggets, a junior bacon cheeseburger, fries, and a Coke for $4? I don't need that. I already know. I go there 3 times a week.
Hey, man, that Penny Saver has some pretty good coupons, though. So, you can get a good cheap oil change. You can get more where you're recycling.
Now, here's the thing.
Can we just have like an online portal where we get these things and we don't use the paper?
They're already there.
Listen, advertising doesn't work that way. But here's the problem: we say we need the Army to protect us from harm. So we say, give us $1 trillion. No worries. Like, we're okay with that. No one's mad. But we don't want junk mail. We would prefer not to have junk mail. Could you stop doing that and continue your service? That particular style of doing things has to change, because that's a service that is paid for by us and we have to participate in because we live here. So we have to have a mailbox, right? We have to get the junk mail and the coupons. But they also have true things that we have to look for in there every so often that's directly from the government. So it's this trick box. I don't check my mail. I'm just going to tell y'all right now. Come to me, Debo's mailbox all you want. Why? Because it's full of whatever's the homie put in there, and he knows it. And that's why we're cool. Why are your mailbox so full? I don't give a fuck.
None of that shit's for me.
Man,
It's just
I'm
it's
cool.
for everybody. And if it's for everybody, it ain't for me.
Bro, it says or resident.
Right.
And so, I about once every so often I grab it. I'd finally force myself to go through it because maybe there's a golden ticket in there. I don't know, But literally, I found this. I'm not even the only one. My father used to do the same thing. I found this out from my mother. Stacks of mail not gone through. Why? Fucking why? What do you need me for? I know what I'm doing every day. And again, today's different. My bill's paid online, and I don't have any exchange that I need to exchange with people over the mail carrier's route. So I keep it clean. I don't really got outside of my watch. I'm on GPS detectable. I'm out there with no ties. No trophies.
Your cell phone.
But how often is it easy to get a hold of Debo?
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, because Debo don't carry his cell phone. Why? Because I'm other than the GPS they got in this, it's hard.
And
to
in
find.
your vaccine.
And in my vaccine, right? The GPS they got in my vaccine, right? They can find me now anyway. That's why I'm not worried about it. Yeah. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You know what, dude? Tell me that for Saturday you have got all of your Q ready, because there's a lot of Q news out there, bro. And I gotta be honest. I feel like it's the dark web. I just don't keep up on the Q. You know what I mean? And oh my God, it's so interesting. It's so interesting. It's more interesting than Aliens. And I love watching alien shows. I'll be like, wow, I see an alien show.
I'm waiting for the crossover. Did you hear there?
No, see, you gotta give us the whatnot, man, because I don't even know what the crossover is. Help me.
No, I'm waiting for the
Q.
Alien Q crossover.
That'd be awesome.
Did you hear that Universal
amazing.
is thinking about doing a Fast and the Furious Jurassic Park crossover?
What?
This is true. This is true story. True story. I don't know if they're going to do it, but they spoke about it. There was at least a meeting.
Come on.
They'll try it. They'll try it anything once.
Oh, that's horrible.
Of Universal's 12 highest grossing whatever movies, like 9 of them are either Fast and the Furious or Jurassic Park.
That's because Fast and Furious did 12 movies. I mean,
right. But I'm saying, so they're like, well, shit, if this is where we're making our money, and the other studios are making their money on DC and Marvel, and we don't have Avengers or whoever else, I don't watch those movies, whatever. We don't have the Black Panther.
Woo!
Then
Wakanda forever.
All we have is Dom Toretto and the fucking Raptors. So let's get to it.
I mean, I saw Grown Ups.
Dom versus the dinosaurs.
I saw Grown Ups 2 last night. What a money!
I think I saw that.
What a money grab! I'm not mad.
5 years ago, yeah.
I'm not mad at them for doing that money grab though, because 5 years later, last night, I got to just throw on Grown Ups 2, and I was like, you know what? This will definitely be fine. This will definitely. Right. I've never seen it before, but I'm sure
this will be on for 90 minutes, and nobody will complain.
Exactly. It's like trying to find pop music that you can play in a crowd where everybody will be cool. Right. What little Alanis Morissette? Everybody okay? Okay.
What would the Grown-Ups equivalent be for pop music?
My man.
If you're like, I got to throw on an album,
my man,
so I can just go do some shit. Nobody interrupts me.
Well, we're talking about the world. We do because I use spin a pretty big area. We're talking about Bruno Mars. Okay, if you throw Bruno Mars, if you throw Bruno Mars in a crowded area, no one's gonna shoot.
Yeah.
Right? No one's gonna shoot. I gotta be honest with you. Now you got to see what happens because half the crowd could start jiggling.
Right.
And then how the other half of the crowd could be like, I like this, but I can't show people that I like this. So, it's an interesting crowd teaser to see where you're at. Little Bruno, it's all right. He'll make the girls start shaking their heads. How about you? What are you gonna throw out there for your? You have no idea where this crowd's from. What's your first song? What you gonna do?
I'm gonna put on Tom Petty and cross my fingers.
Yeah, that's not bad. No, you're good. You're good. You're in a good place.
Because even if you don't like Tom Petty, I feel like it's not. You're not gonna say anything.
No,
you're not gonna complain about Tom
exactly.
Petty.
No, there's no way. Who are you gonna complain to?
Right.
Not the guy next to you, because he's going like, "What's wrong with you?"
Because he's bobbing his head. I'm free falling, bro.
Yeah. What's wrong with you? You don't like this? Yeah. No. I mean, I just never heard it before.
Yeah. So interestingly enough, many years ago, many years ago, in another lifetime when I was a much younger man,
Like yesterday.
like 2 days ago, I worked with this woman, and she used to always
No, I know
not
that was a long
always,
time ago.
not always, but semi frequently, she used to kick me down mixtapes. This is how long ago it was.
Oh wow.
She used to kick me down CD mixtapes.
Oh, that's hot.
And she put me on a lot of good stuff. Like she put me on the Atmosphere. I wasn't listening to him before her. Plenty of Lil Wayne.
Mhm.
Like I was like, who's this Little what? And
Yeah,
she
yeah.
just put me on a lot of good music. And so I tried to return the favor. And and the first song on the album, because she was always giving me hip hop. So I was like, well, you probably don't know, classic rock or
Right.
alternative rock. So let me help you out in that category. And so the first song was a Tom Petty song. And I don't remember specifically which one it was.
Sure. Little Tom
But
Petty.
she listens to it politely, and like 70 seconds into the song, she takes the headphones off. She's like, "Is this like? This sounds like it should be like a soundtrack to something." I'm like, this is free fall. What do you mean it should be a soundtrack to something? She's like, "Yeah, that's not my speed." Thanks, though.
Hey, bro. I've met them all, and worse than politics, I believe sometimes music runs deep. Worse than religions, I believe sometimes music runs deep. There's some people I've just never been able to listen to other types of music. Jeff, I'll ask you. Music is a huge part of your life. Do you feel that there are just some people that stay in a lane and refuse to put on a blinker? Refuse to even acknowledge other lanes when it comes to music.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'm not gonna call people out, but yeah, I know people. Like,
I
definitely
know
100%.
I know people. These. But I mean, like when you talk to folks, right? And you start, like Josh was trying to do, explore a different.
What do you mean, you people?
Yeah, exactly. What do you mean, you people?
You know what? Okay, hold on. I'll be a little. What's the word here? What I'm about to say is not the case for every single person.
Sure.
But a lot of people, I think they're closed-minded
There you go.
about a lot of things in life.
Close. Okay.
I think there's crossovers.
Oh.
And I think music is a crossover to maybe other things in life, and I think that has a little bit to do with it.
I agree. I agree that I understand where you're going there, but I also feel exposure's one thing. Like in sports, if you never played golf, you kind of call golf a bad game. You're like, that's dumb. If you never played certain cricket or whatever the game that you want to talk about is, you just call it a bad sport, right? You call it it's a dumb sport, right? But then you play it and you're like, it's pretty fun. Someone had to like hold your hand and take you to the whatever it is, whether it be golf or racetracks or whatever it is in life. And you go, I see where you had the fun. I didn't know it was fun because I never had the fun, And I feel like a lot of times in music, it's a lot similar, but it's not fun. Like, music is only fun the fourth time. You hear a song the first time, you don't like it. You don't know. How do you know you like it? You're still trying to hear it. And the second time you start getting it, and then you start putting it into repeat mode when you actually remember it, and then that's when music gets really, really good. And when you choose music, now you've really got the special time. I want something, right? But I feel like since music is not food, you don't have to have it. It's not a necessity. It's an add-on that people get. They stay in their lanes, and then they decide to ignore other types of music and not really go to that. But I think, am I getting this message right? Did the dude go to? He's on the. Oh no, he did. He came back. Okay, he's there. Okay. I thought you went full road. I thought you had to replace a light. I saw the mask go on. I knew it had to get serious. So.
Yeah, I had to drop off a microscope. Binoculars for a microscope that I worked on previously.
Is that code for she was hot and it was kind of smaller, but I saw it and so I banged it? Is that?
No, but I did just find. Can you see
Oh,
this?
that's
I did just find that on my driver's seat.
Cheers, gentlemen.
When I got back in the car.
Oh, wait, there you go.
Tink, tink.
There you go. Here you go. Little camera cheers. Little camera cheers
Yeah.
there. There you go.
Cheers.
Nice.
There you go. Someone take a picture
So,
of
No, it was not. It was not code. It was actual. It was an actual repair, and I just went in to drop them off, and now I'm back on the road.
They're very nice. You okay there, Debo? Cat got your tongue? That's right. It's the Jeff show now.
Now I'm jealous. Yeah, it's a Jeff show. Now I'm jealous of both of you guys because I got to wait a little bit longer to cheers you.
That's okay. That's okay.
So you were talking about music and some people being what I would call picky or closed-minded, unwilling to try new things. Do you find or have you noticed any correlation between people who are closed-minded or picky about their music and people who are closed-minded and picky about other things, say food or
drive trucks?
I don't know, movies or whatever else.
I just think that there's a correlation. I think that if one is closed-minded on a couple maybe subjects or aspects of life, I think it definitely crosses over to music. And I think it's because music is all around us. Music is influential. I think it also goes into play of that. I'll go as far as to say that people maybe don't listen to music at all because of those type of influences. It's not necessarily just one genre that they're biased against, but maybe they just, have that thought of music in general. They don't like it.
Man, that'd be sad. I'd be so sad if I didn't listen to music at all.
Right.
There's some people like that. I know people. I'm not gonna say, but I literally know people that I don't listen to music because whatever reasons. Now, maybe they're talking about for enjoyment. I mean, you can't watch a movie and be like, okay, I'm going to mute this, James Newton Howard score or whatever. But
oh wow, look at your range.
John Williams.
Oh, there you go.
Look at this guy.
Yeah, this guy.
James Horner.
Hey, gentlemen, to completely flip the script, can I do a sup with you?
Hit it. Yeah.
All right. I had a missed call come in through someone I was trying to get on the show at one point, so I'm just going to give him a straight sup with you.
Oh, hi, sweetheart.
Oh, hey, princess. How you doing?
Yo.
Yo, what's up, player?
Go Wayne Smith.
Hey,
Hello.
hey, man, you with me? We good?
Hey.
Okay. we went like a Russian show. Hey. Maybe he couldn't hear me. Maybe he really couldn't. Oh shit! I only plugged in one of the things. I didn't plug in the other one. See, man.
Maybe we're only hearing you.
Maybe he's on the Depot show. Oh man, I gotta figure things out in life. I gotta, you know what I mean.
See what happens when G isn't here to run the boards.
I'm telling you, man. G's got to get his ass back here, man. I had him, but how come I didn't have him back in the thing with the? Oh man,
it happens. It happens. It's Thursday.
It's Thursday
after a new Monday.
Yeah, Thursday, Mondays.
It's like you lost your tag for the dry cleaner. It's okay, Dwayne. You'll get it straightened out. It'll take a couple extra seconds, but
I swear, bro. One day we're gonna be in a big old Spotify studio, and it's just gonna be sexy. And there's going to be a receptionist, and she's going to know my name, but she's not. She's also going to know I'm married, so we're going to be cool. It's going to be, it's going to work out. What do you think?
So while you're figuring out all the technical stuff here,
thank you.
Can I ask you guys a quote? We're all vaccinated at this point, right? Am I correct there?
Yes, that's correct.
I'm vaxxed and waxed, baby.
Vaxxed and waxed and half-assed. So I'm struggling to understand the protocol now when I go out somewhere. When I go for work, I still put on my mask because I'm on the clock and I don't want to get anybody in trouble. And I'm usually going to hospitals and stuff. But if I'm just going out for recreation, if I'm going to a restaurant, I don't know if I still need to wear my mask. And I'm up on the mask mandates and the protocols, but from a social aspect.
Right.
Have you guys gone out? How do you approach this?
I've dealt with a little bit of it. I feel like it's like the condom sex question. I think it's so I'll tell you what happened. So I'm at the preschool dropping off for the kids, right? Wait, what time is it? Okay, we're good. And so I drop out talking to the dad, and the conversation switches to where he says, "Do you know anything about dirt?" And I'm like, "Yeah, I got dirt. I got dirt in my house. You want to come get some dirt?"
Bro, my whole front yard was
yes. I got a dirt dumpster in the front of my house full of dirt, He's like, "Well, I need to fill a hole." And I'm like, "What's up?" So he's going to hop in the car. We're going to cruise over to check. It's right around the corner. All right. This is real. This is a stranger. Right? This is a new person. right? I don't know.
Oh, I gotcha.
Right?
Okay, yeah.
Okay, this is you want to have sex with me? Yeah, right? So he gets in the car, and I hop in the car, and he's like, do you mind if I take off my mask? I'm vaccinated. I'm like, no, me too. I'm fine. Fucking let's flip him. Let's have sex. It's fine. But that's like a question you ask. I mean, I feel like he did the proper thing. But at the same time, if he got in the car and took his mask off, I think it'd be the same thing as a dude. He's like, no condom. What? No. Oh, and then what was it?
Yeah.
You have the conversation at that point. Sometimes you don't use a condom. No one says anything, right? You say, no questions, no answers. Everybody's having a good time.
That's always when I get worried, though. If I try to be the one, not that I do it anymore, but again, in my younger days.
We're always talking about
one who just goes no condom, no conversation.
Mm-hmm.
And she's like cool with it,
yeah.
Then I start to question my decision. Like, wait a minute.
Every time.
I'm clearly not the only one she's okay with this.
Every time. Because that the moment you walk up to a person and they weren't wearing a mask first and you didn't have the conversation, are you vaccinated? Now you're there. Here we are.
So that's what I'm saying. When I walk in, so we went out to eat last night.
Yeah.
We wanted to watch the hockey game. We don't get it at home on TV. So we wanted to go somewhere to watch it. And we walk in, and I didn't have my mask on,
right?
Because as of July 1st or June 1st in Vegas, if you're vaccinated, you don't have to,
right?
But it was weird. I wanted to walk in and be like, announce, like, hey, I'm vaccinated, it's cool. But I also didn't want to be that guy. I didn't want to start any shit.
Yeah. No, it's an interesting situation. And let me ask you this. Dude, since we're on this sensitive subject, let me ask this question. What would you do if you were vaccinated and someone was not vaccinated and they wanted to have a conversation with you?
Well, so
that's a good question.
I'm just going to put this.
I'm not vaccinated.
Say again? Are you? I think your question was, I think it was Roadshow. Are you vaccinated? Yes, you're vaccinated. What song is what kind of sound would you like attribute that to?
Electronica,
yeah.
Fine.
Oh, that was a good one. Like that was almost like nyang. I love it.
I'm trying to think of the R&B guy that uses that.
I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. T-Pain.
Yeah, T-Pain. Yeah, that's what he's talking about.
Yeah, there you go. Yeah,
T-Pain.
Okay. What were you saying, brother? Sorry.
So you're saying I'm speaking to someone who's not vaccinated. We're going to have a conversation, right?
Yeah.
Do I know that they're not vaccinated in your scenario?
Yes.
How close are we having this
You're a regular person, aren't you?
conversation?
You're fucking...
Is it indoors? Is it outdoors?
Hallway leading to the outdoor.
Yeah, I'll probably just do it.
Yeah.
She's hot enough. I'm just gonna go for it.
And see, my man, there is the problem. We sit and we talk about Humpty Dumpty. We talk about the wall. And at the end of the day, we're like, did he fall? Yeah, fuck it. I don't care. Let's move on. Let's fucking... Who's got the pieces? I don't know. There's some men or somebody gonna come get this shit. I don't really care.
All right, cool. Somebody's cleaning it up.
Yeah. All right, I'm out. That's my point. That's most of us. I mean... I was in the situation the other day, and we got in the conversation, and then I recognized we totally had, no, I don't do vaccinations. I'm not about it. I'm like, but I'm already vaccinated. What the fuck do I make? What do I care? I'm vaccinated.
But see, I would actually genuinely want to have a conversation with someone who is not vaccinated to find out why. No judgment.
Right.
I don't want
T-Pain. Tear them down. Talk them shit to him. T-Pain.
I want to know why you do not think it's important.
Yeah, that was hilarious.
Sorry.
So I did. I think I got
Too
what
close
you
to Area 51.
Yeah, I did, dude. I had a conversation with one, right? And it's so sad, you people. And I was with one
Yeah.
me and I don't know where you're at. Get it.
It's like with Max Headroom and T-Pain on a podcast.
Damn.
Well, where's Kentucky? Where's that damn? Where is that fool?
When on the road. Okay, all right, we're done.
Messing with your band wig.
There you go. All right, we back. So I did.
I'm back.
All
I've
right.
been here.
All right. Where you
Been here for years.
So I had the conversation and I had the same question you had, dude. Right? Why? What? And with no judgment, right? I'm not here to judge you. And so what's the deal? The reason given is what I'm sure you're interested in, right?
Right.
Reason given. I can't quote, but I can just. Okay?
Sure.
I'm just the kind of person that doesn't like people telling me what to do. Unjust.
What is?
Okay.
See,
Because
that's what I'm
here's the
struggling.
problem.
What does that mean?
Here's the problem.
I would have so many follow-up questions.
But you went into it with no judgment. You're gonna have a hard time following this because I don't want people telling me what to do. You're gonna have a hard time following. Okay, so no one tells you what to do.
Areas of your life
exactly.
does this affect?
Okay, but now we're into judgment, aren't we? Where you gotta accept the answer, and then you can't. You can't compute the uncomputed. Okay, you try to compute what you don't understand. You can't compute it, right? So you can't make sense of it. You're not going to, but you got an answer. You got an answer. You got to deal with that answer because that's real.
Yeah.
That's an answer. That wasn't asking your permission for that answer. Obviously, like people tell me what to do. So the answer was, I grew up in a time and a place when I didn't appreciate people telling me what to do. And I don't like the people telling me what to do. Now, can I give you more of a gather? This is not actual intel. This would be rumors subject to my opinion. Okay.
I mean, sure. And then I would like to share mine as well.
Okay. Now, what I gather from the answer, is I'm young enough to not have to care enough, and I don't know enough to put forth effort to involve myself in this process. It's been more aggravating than anything else. So that's where I'm at. That's what I see. Because yesterday, getting a flu shot was a conversation. So we're not coming from a generation who was getting their flu shots every year, where flu shots were like, yeah, you get your flu shot? Yeah, I got my flu shot. You get your flu shot? Yeah, absolutely, I got my flu shot. No, so we didn't come from that. We came from,
No.
Did you get your flu shot? You believe in those? Yeah, I believe in fairies too. What that's we were just there. And then COVID hit. And then they were like, no, flu shots are real. And we're like, hold on. What? Flu shots are real? What? Okay. So again, that's where we just were. We're not very far from that. Okay. And then today someone says, not only are they real, but I'm going to use this fucked up word that my generation hates. You should do it.
Right.
And my generation don't like that damn word because we had too many daddies. Everybody was our daddy, they thought, in our generation. Right. And everybody was like, you know what you should do? And my generation got a bit of a finger at the should, especially when it comes from the government, because we were told about the government early on. Don't trust them. Oh, okay. You sure? Nah, don't trust them. No. Big brother. Okay. We didn't know, sir. But listen to what I'm saying. You should. Okay. That was our life. And then now, Big Brother is saying you should. And so that's my gist. Again, that's more of a perception, dude.
I mean, I think you're spot on with what you said about young enough, healthy enough, and just don't want to put in the effort to educate myself further.
You know,
Doesn't
affect me enough.
What I hear when they say regarding vaccines, I don't want somebody telling me what to do. What I hear is I don't think it affects me, so I don't care.
Yeah, yep, and it's just it's an opinion, right? We're supposed to be able to meet in a room 6 feet apart and have different opinions, you know. And so it's that's what it is. Dude, Debo. He goes out, he gets the opinions from both sides at my own peril, and at all times, you know. And I want to know both sides. I listen to both sides. I really, really do. I try to, because how else could I try to pretend like I understand my side if I'm not listening to the other side? But I that's what it's at. That's where it's at. I'm gonna try. Hey, I'm gonna try to switch this again. We're gonna try this. We're gonna try this up with you one more time. See if we get a better feel on it. And if he can hear us this time, we're gonna be in an even better place. So there we go. Let's see what happens.
Take 2.
Yeah.
You need the Jeopardy thing playing in the.
Yeah. This is not working. Should have already gone through. Oh well. Well, we tried. That's right. You know what? You know what it is? I've got so many buttons pushed in here for Saturday's show that I've just really been in here, man. Just pushing.
Wait, what Saturday show?
Saturday show. That is.
What are you talking about?
We're talking about that full live in person, socially distanced, not possibly day drinking in the outdoors with cornhole. But which one? Dude and Debo, Anaheim live on Saturday is what I'm trying to talk about. That's what I'm trying to talk about. Yeah. You know about that?
I'm interested.
Yeah. We're going to have a good time. Did I tell you guys that the front is damn near done?
No.
I know I drove by last night.
Oh, are you stalking me again? Nice.
Yeah, I had to go. I had to run by Costco. I had to fill up the wife's chariot. I'll let you
describe it then, since you seem to have the latest eyes on it. What'd you think?
Well, it looked the same as last time.
Dick.
No. It looked nice. Honestly, I was actually distracted. There was neighborhood kids playing in the street.
Yeah.
And I 100%. I really did not get a good look. Mm-hmm. All I saw was that Jenny's car was back in the driveway.
Yeah, that's right. You know what? Debo, COVID was in front, so it's probably hard to see it with all that. It's kind of blocked in at the moment.
Yeah,
but
seriously, like I didn't get to see those damn kids were in the way. And I didn't want to run them over.
No, you're good. You know what's just crazy, man? The street has come alive, and Debo is trying to be the chairmaster out here. There's probably about 10 kids, so in the neighborhood. And you know, I got 3, you know, and so probably within the last week or 2 or so, bro, like you see how it's a bench in the front. I let the kids do whatever. And so it's been a bit of a chill.
Nice.
Yeah. So kids,
I like the bench. The bench is, I love it.
Yeah.
Great.
So it's been solid, but that's what we're going to do the show. We're going to do the show right out there on Saturday. And we'll be able to stretch out, like I said, a little day drinking. We're going to have to see if we can get G early released ER'd from the VA. ER'd from the VA. There you go. And so that's what we got going on Saturday. You gonna be here?
Yeah, I guess so.
Okay, all right.
What time should I roll by? Like 7 a.m. or?
I'm thinking that's gonna be a 12 o'clock, 11 o'clock show. Is what time that one's hit. Should we make it official, dude?
Let's make it official.
All right, it's 11.
Really serious? Oh, I thought it was like an evening thing.
No, it's an afternoon thing. No, we're gonna probably you got.
I might be a road show. I'll get back to you. I might be on a road show.
Oh, okay.
Well, I have to go somewhere with the kids.
So. Well, hey, kids are welcome. We have a front.
They can cut. Right, we have to go somewhere first, but I'll get back to you on that. Let me check times.
Producer Jeff will be in the road show for the first live show.
100%. 100%. I will I'll tell you where I'm going to be later.
That'd be good.
But depending on what time it is, I'll either be road show or I'll swing by or both.
Yeah. No, it'll be a good one. It'll be a good one. Gentlemen, I want to leave you guys with this. Shaq or Kobe?
Kobe. Kobe.
Jeff?
Kobe.
Okay. Baseball or football?
Baseball.
Baseball.
Okay. Big balls or small balls?
Big balls.
Big balls.
Okay.
Yeah, there it is.
All right. Homosexual or heterosexual? Your choices.
Those are my only two.
It's an or show.
We talked about the Kinsey scale previously.
Right, the Kinsey scale is still there.
Just wanna say.
It's still an or, bro. It's an or. You have to change it to an
I'm
or.
going to go hetero.
Okay. All right.
Hetero.
Okay. All right.
Although it is Pride Month, so
I mean, it's your choice, man.
shout out
out.
to non-heteros as well.
Everybody. It's not a choice. What is it?
18?
Innate decision by my growings. I don't know what to call it. I like vagina. I don't know how to put it.
But can I interrupt this scintillating game of or?
Yeah.
We missed greatest cereal of all time, or were you just messing around?
No, I wasn't. That was real. That was a real. When I gave you the lineup, he's like, "Debo, I've been thinking about this whole thing."
I got a list.
No, I was gonna give you guys a chance at the oars.
Oh, okay.
I was gonna pass the oar.
You wanted us to row the boat.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it's right. It's not only black men rowing on this thing. Okay. So yeah, if one of you guys could pick up the oar and slide it over and see what you got.
I'm gonna go car or truck.
Car.
Ooh. Car.
Car.
Just because it's 2020.
I'm gonna go beer or wine.
I'm gonna say beer.
There it is.
Beer.
Huh?
It's a hard
For
one.
the record, I know I'm doing the or, but I would have chose wine.
That's a hard one.
Titties or ass.
TDs.
Ass.
Fruity Pebbles or Cocoa Pebbles.
Fruity Pebbles.
That's
Yeah,
I'll say fruity.
I will stand in the grocery aisle and just stare at those two and be like, man,
That's hard. I say fruity.
Fruity.
I'd probably pick cocoa.
Yeah.
But Fruity Pebbles, no shade on Fruity Pebbles. Those are delicious.
I mean, this is the best thing ever. It's the best thing ever.
Well, we can get to that later. One more.
Last story. Here you go.
Because they just had the reunion, and this is a three-way or Rachel or Monica or Phoebe.
Phoebe. All day. No question. You know Phoebe's a freak, right?
Of course.
You know Phoebe's a freak, right?
You don't write a song, Smelly Cat.
Yeah,
unless you're a freak.
I'll go with Phoebers.
You know Phoebe's a freak. I mean, listen, I'm sure that Jennifer Aniston
Yeah.
is the hottest. I wouldn't question that for myself. Phoebe is right behind her. She's not far. Just saw her do her last thing. She's still looking pretty good. But Phoebe was a freak. So, you know.
I mean, they're all beautiful to a point where picking a hottest is really just preference.
You're
at
right.
that point.
You're very true. Yeah.
Hey, Debo.
Yeah.
I got an or for you.
Okay. Yeah. We're waiting on you. Yeah. You're up. Go ahead.
Can I? All right. Creamy or crunchy?
Creamy.
Yeah. Creamy, I guess. If it's peanut butter, I want creamy. If it's anything else, I want crunchy.
He didn't specify, and I know every time I'm going creamy. I didn't even go to wonder.
All right. How about Disneyland or Knott's Berry Farm?
Nuts.
I'm going to take Knott's. And I wanted to ask you guys about Disneyland because a lot of people on the social medias are shouting out the terrible time they had working for Disneyland, the low pay, the everything else having to do with it. Someone was talking about when she was a Jungle Cruise
captain,
Skipper. It's fine.
skipper. Thank
Yeah.
you for that.
There you
When
go.
she was a Jungle Cruise skipper,
Move it up, Skip.
she had to sleep in her car because she couldn't afford the gas money to drive to and from work.
It's real
So
story.
she would just sleep in the employee parking lot.
Mhm. That's real.
But I wanted to ask you guys about it, but then I thought, well, I think Jeff is still in limbo regarding his job status, so I didn't want to put him on the record.
That is correct. I am still furloughed.
Yeah. So we're gonna just shout out
yeah.
Disneyland. We love you.
Shout out.
Hey, I'm supposed to go there today, but
Yeah.
Sounds like you're a fantastic employer, and we'd love it if you would fantastically employ producer Jeff again.
Yeah, with that.
Yes.
But to those stories,
I got-
man, they sound real. Go ahead. Do it.
I got one last or for you,
There you go.
and this shouldn't has come to a surprise for either of you.
Okay.
Casket or cremation?
Cremation. Light them up. Man, why you gonna spend that money on me? Man, put that money somewhere. What you gonna do? What you gonna do with me? I'm out. You know?
I mean, I don't care about the money. Spend the money. I'm already dead. It's not my debt. But I want cremation because if in the future, when we develop the science to bring people back to life, I don't want anybody doing that against my will. Next thing I know, it's 3027 and they're bringing me back to life because my great-great-grandkids have a science project or some shit. So
But
just
then-
burn me to the ground.
No zombie apocalypse for the dude. He's like, nah,
Yeah.
I'm out. To cereals and a more serious
Let's get
conversarial. There you go. What is the best cereal? Now, see, I said that to dude earlier, and all of a sudden, he's just like, yo, man, are we doing this or not? Are we doing the cereal question or not? So evidently I hit a nerve, and with Crunchy, we'll get to that later. But, dude, why don't you go ahead and give us the best cereals, bro?
Well, so I'm going to give you two answers.
Okay.
I'm going to give you the best, and then I'm going to give you my favorite because it's different.
All right. Okay.
No, I hear.
I mean, you know.
dude.
Okay.
Right?
All right. Okay. You got. You gonna have to explain
I
yourself.
respect that.
You gotta explain
The
yourself in a
best,
minute. Go
the
ahead.
absolute best cereal is Fruity Pebbles. It's almost inarguable because you can buy a box of Fruity Pebbles and everybody in the house will eat it. And you buy a box of what is my favorite, which is Raisin Bran Crunch. Or no, I'm sorry. What's the Raisin Nut Bran?
Is your
Raisin
favorite?
Nut Bran
There you go.
is my favorite cereal. And I can buy a box. I don't have to worry about anybody eating it because nobody else likes that shit.
Is that why it's your favorite?
No, it's
Okay.
my favorite because it's delicious and you're all sleeping on it.
No, I'm not.
You
sleeping
got the
on it.
raisin that's wrapped in
Yeah, yeah.
that breading or
No,
whatever it
It's
is,
delicious.
and then you got Raisin Bran
Mm.
with it.
Mm.
I could just eat an entire box. in
I eat
one
it on
sitting.
the. I eat it on the road. I eat that on the road. I'll just put that in the bowl.
Yeah.
Just put that right up.
That's all you need. You could even throw a banana in there.
I will
real
question.
good.
I will question your best of all time. I will question your
I
best
mean,
of
you
all
can
time.
question it. You could be wrong. That's fine. It's your show too.
I mean, Frosted Flakes and Lucky Charms are amongst some of the best cereals man has put here. Fruity Pebbles, however, is a little bit of extra crack. I mean, it's pure crack. It's just pure little pieces of crack, right? And so, I don't know. I'm a marshmallow person. I like me some marshmallows, you know? And so...
I mean, when you eat Lucky Charms, like as I eat Lucky Charms, I calculate my dentist bill in my head. Because like everybody's like, oh shit, that's gonna come back to me. That's good. But that's the only cereal it happens with is Lucky Charms. Because they tell you it's marshmallow,
yeah.
but that shit is just like dried sugar.
It's what it is. But Frosted Flakes... I don't know why we're sleeping on Frosted Flakes. You know...
What's a cereal that you wouldn't expect to hear, or that I wouldn't expect you to say, that frequents your cereal cabinet? Producer Jeff with the Frosted Flakes. There you go, Tony
Trying to get
Tiger.
the tiger with me, but
you put it in front of your face. There you go. Arr.
So this goes to that dumbass. It wasn't dumb. That very well made documentary
Uh-huh.
that I watched about facial recognition,
Oh, wow.
and the people who designed it are all white men.
So the AI that we're using, the facial recognition that we're using,
Wasn't
picks
developed.
up white male faces better than it does anything else. So when he's holding up Tony the Tiger, Tony is orange. It's having a hard time recognizing his face.
You're so against the man.
I'm so against white male being the norm.
Yeah.
It's not the norm.
Yeah. Well,
There's
no.
nothing wrong with-
There's
There's nothing wrong with being a white male.
No.
But it should not be the baseline. This is normal, and everything else is something different from this.
In our present, that is correct though.
No, it's not.
No.
It's not.
What is correct perception? What am I saying? In our where we live, you and I, Columbus. Okay, I didn't see Obama until 2016, and so nobody showed me any. I didn't believe I could be president until Obama was president. I was like, okay, fuck it, I could do it. All right, I could do it. Let me get some people, man. This could really happen, you know. But when all you show me is white Barbie dolls, and white people at the country club, and white people driving Mercedes, and you don't show me another image. And you got to show me another image for me to use this word that I will not use. 2 words I hate: should and normal. But yeah, and the thing is the normal white guy. And well, I mean, you and me walk the streets. We knew that guy wasn't normal, anyways. You know, we knew that guy was fronting just to be out there because we were with him because he was with us. Normal white guy. I guess it's just perception over the streets, kid. You know, I mean, it's just.
Sure, for Southern California, but if we're in Africa, it's not going to be the same. If we're in South America, it's not going to be the same.
Well, that's
if we're in most of Asia, it's not going to be the same.
Right. That's why normal to me is relative, and actual is actual. You know, and the only time the world ever looked at itself is once COVID hit. You know, so
but in science textbooks, in anatomy,
there you go.
In all of these, in all of academia, for a very long time, for far too long,
and still,
white male is the baseline, and then everything else is white male plus white male minus this equals that. And it shouldn't be white male is the baseline. And again, nothing wrong with being a white male.
I was just going to ask.
White male, it's cool.
I just want to ask,
but it shouldn't be the baseline.
We have a white male in the room. We can ask a white male. Yes. So what does it feel to be the baseline and the standard there, Jeff?
Feels common.
Feels normal.
Feels comfortable.
Feels like people do things
worries.
for me. Yeah, it feels like good credit. Is it? What does it feel like?
like you got a good interest rate on that
Jeff
car
until the pandemic.
Yeah. Racism. All right. Well, gentlemen, that's a pretty.
You can't get me started on this.
I know.
That just brings me a perfect circle back to what we were talking about with the NFL.
Oh wow! Oh, look at that! Whee! Yeah. Come on back. Look at that.
Brought it all the way back around.
I like that. I like how you did that. That's very nice. I tell you what I'm gonna do, gentlemen. I'm gonna play a little bit. I'm gonna play a little bit of. You know what? I didn't tell you guys. I redid my board, so I don't know. I don't know where any of my buttons are, and I don't know what songs are what. It's just it's a free for all. So I tell you what. I think I got tracks. Let me double check here. I got tracks 1 through 6. I don't know what's what. I know it's all show relatable, so we're good. What number should I pick, dude?
3.
Okay, we're gonna go with 3, and that's gonna take it out. That'll work. That'll tuck a hank. That'll work. And on the way out, we got to talk about the show on Saturday. Did we pick a time? I think we're gonna go with 11:30 ish. Is that the solid time we normally use? So, and then producer Jeff's gonna try to get in. We're gonna try to get G in here.
I'll make it happen.
There you go. Saturday show, a little bit of day drinking should be fun. And then that kicks the season. That's season 3. Yeah, I got my notes here in front of me. So sorry. That's season 3.
I'm just looking behind Jeff. Season 3.
There you go. And so we're gonna be pushing over to Spotify. Right? That's our push. That's our our next go-to. So if you catch us on Saturday, you might see us at our new home. Oh, what's this right here?
Oh, there you go. That's nice.
To an end,
Yeah, I didn't tell you my favorite cereal.
Oh, you didn't get the cereal in?
No.
Oh, hold on, we'll just leave that as a teaser.
Captain Crunch.
Pieces.
There we go. That's all right. Leave it as a teaser. Oh, what?
Wait, is it Crunch Berries or regular?
Captain Crunch. Plain
peanut
Captain
butter
Crunch. Dry.
Doesn't it hurt your top of your mouth? Did you get the?
I love it.
Yeah, it does hurt the top of my mouth a lot.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
No pain, no fun. No pain, no gain, man. I love it.
What kind of peanut butter you like?
Creamy.
I don't know, man. All that crunch. I don't know, man. It's in the top of the.
Crunch, you get stuck in your teeth. It's like
yeah.
pubic hair. I don't like it.
Okay, we're here to okay. Oh, sorry, we went back to cereal. I got turned around in here.
I'll bring some Captain Crunch on Saturday.
There you go. I'm turning around. You can see it. We're getting out of here. We got a little Hentucky Hank on the way out. I think I was previewing the season 3. Yeah, we'll leave that for the season finale there on Saturday. And dude, you want the last word, Jeff? You want the last word before we get out of here? Little Hentucky Hank.
See you Saturday.
Oh, very nice.
Surprising update having to do with Hentucky Hank on Saturday's show.
Oh, that'll be nice.
And I have a gift for Dwayne.
Oh, just
Remember?
For me?
If you think back to like earlier this season, I found something.
Oh.
And I said, oh, you know what? I'll hold on to it till the end of the season.
I'm
I
excited.
got something for you.
I'm excited. We got some good stuff coming our way.
And it's perfect timing.
Wow. Well, between Saturday and the next time we talk to you guys, we should see you on Spotify with Hentucky Hank and everything. So I'm going to leave him with it. And we're going to get out.
Everybody download the Anchor app so you can listen to season 4.
There you go. Oh, and don't forget, we're going to bring the Q. Q's coming on Saturday.
Right.
Yeah, don't forget about that.
He had a veggie dog. Now he's all up in motherfucking alcohol. He's the doggy door, and that's how he got in. And now we partying with a fuck up and Lynn. Hentucky Hank, ho, ho, Hentucky Hank, ho, ho, Hentucky Hank. Come on, come on.
Come on. Get that.
Hentucky Hank, he had a veggie dog. Now he's all up in motherfucking alcohol. He's the doggy door, and that's how he got in. And now he's partying with a couple of friends. Oh, Hentucky Hank, come on. Oh, Hentucky Hank, come on. Hentucky Hank, he's the doggy dog. Now he's all up in
Fucking alcohol. Drinking.
Black market purchases
Ain't so clear.
Dark alley cash money,
And I wasn't here.
It could be a beaver, mama, and the shit.
Oh, shit.
Don't even know when to shit. Come on.
Hentucky Hank.
Black market purchases
Ain't so clear.
There's money, well,
And I wasn't here.
Oh.
Oh shit. Hentucky Hank.
Hentucky Hank, he had a veggie dog. Now we pull up in
Motherfucking alcohol. That's why he
Uh.
drinks my shit. Oh my damn.
Hentucky Hank, he had a veggie dog. Now we all up in
Motherfucking alcohol.
Hentucky Hank, Hentucky Hank, Hentucky Hank, Hentucky Hank. You got to be small.
Come on.
You got to be all.
Woo. If you were
go
evil
for
at all.
so short.